Why are domestic war movies now? They all look so weird. Because today's directors, two issues were ignored. The first one is soldiers holding guns. Nowadays, many anti-Japanese dramas show soldiers marching. They all walk with guns in both hands. But this way of holding a gun, this is how the US Marines hold guns now, not during World War II. How to hold guns in China and Japan. Because during World War II, the average height of the Japanese army is only 168 centimeters. However, due to its poor national strength, China, so the height of the soldiers, it's almost the same as the Japanese army, but the weapons commonly used by both sides. 38 big cover. The total length of the gun is 3 meters. If you add the bayonet, it will be close to 7 meters, simply taller than the soldier himself. So if we use the US militaries, hold the gun with both hands, muzzle downward, that gun will definitely hit the ground. And the whole gun weighs 4 kilograms. If you just rely on your hands to carry it like this, it probably won't take more than 2 miles. You can no longer lift it. So Chinese and Japanese soldiers, the real way to hold a gun while marching, walking away with a gun. And the second issue ignored by directors is, it's the way soldiers charge. Current domestic war dramas, they were all holding guns with both hands while shooting and charging. But in fact, this charging method, still the posture of the US military, because during World War II, America's industrial strength is strong. The army is highly mechanized. There is no need to be like China and Japan, long-distance hikes and charges. In addition, they are also equipped with a large number of automatic weapons like submachine guns. Therefore, the US military emphasizes rapid targeting and strike. Holding the gun with both hands makes it easy to aim quickly. But both China and Japan use bolt-action rifles. Every time you shoot, you have to pull the bolt once. Firepower persistence is very weak. Plus infantry charge. The emphasis is on fast movement. So at that time, when Chinese and Japanese soldiers charged, they all hold guns with one hand. Only when approaching the enemy, only then can I hold a gun with both hands. And the muzzle of the gun is also pointed upward, instead of going down like the US military, because that's the only way. Only in this way can the bayonet be used better. So much so that the volunteers who resisted US aggression and aided Korea, the People's Liberation Army counterattacked against Vietnam, they all carry guns with one hand. Flat end waist shot. It was never said that the muzzle was pointed downward. It was not until later that I changed to the 95 rifle. China only made this. I have changed my gun holding habit after decades of use. So the current director used the actions of the US military to set up Chinese films and TV shows. Naturally, it's weird no matter how you look at it. In addition, throughout World War II, whether it is the United States or China, it's impossible for this to happen. Searching the open streets for progress, because this is a modern counterterrorism CQB tactic. That is, close combat indoors, small indoor space. The enemy is close, so you need to hold your gun and walk slowly. And the wild on the streets, large space, long distance, will be exposed to enemy fire at any time. So it's always a quick charge. Get into bunker as soon as possible, then rely on the bunker to shoot outwards. This just explains it. Why China, the United States, Britain and France, on the main rifle of the previous generation, all will have a handle, because as long as it is a field force, to move quickly is to run with a gun in hand. Don't shoot without cover. Follow me. A little knowledge every day.